When I review grant proposals, I often see the phrase college and career readiness sprinkled throughout to emphasize a concern with students' lives beyond high school. Here's the big problem. Not nearly all students ever experience the promise of the phrase. The reason for this is that the three pillars of our economic system, education, industry, and the community, are profoundly misaligned for supporting future readiness. The 2016 Inflection Point report told us that over the next 10 years, there will be as many as 80,000 jobs that will go unfilled because not all students will have the skills, competencies, and readiness for these careers. I encountered a human example of this back in March before the pandemic when a colleague and I went out to lunch in one of the local restaurants in downtown. We had a waiter who was incredibly articulate, bright, and gregarious. And as we talked, I was surprised. No, I was shocked to hear that he hadn't graduated from high school. He said he felt his interests were never validated by the adults in the building, and he sensed that they really didn't care about him as an individual. I was sad for him and was upset that his teachers and administrators didn't see his potential. And I couldn't help but think about the countless others who have a similar narrative. The Pittsburgh Readiness Institute is the Heinz Endowment's project to test a solution for the depersonalization exhibited in college and career readiness and for the misalignment between education, industry, and community. What makes it unique is its three-pronged approach. First, bringing together education, industry, and the community around the students' interests and needs. Second, exposing students to real-world problems. And third, deferring to students to offer and design solutions. For example, students might consider in their teams how to create innovative structures and procedures in their communities to further mitigate the spread of COVID-19 and share their ideas in a larger forum. Or they could organize themselves to address the racial injustices and disparities they see daily in these communities by using social media and peaceful protesting, as well as virtual performances, to name a few. We're launching this work in 8 economically and racially diverse districts in the Pittsburgh region who have an interest in offering their juniors and seniors multiple pathways to post-high school lives. We have trusted partners such as the Consortium for Public Education and multiple collaborators in the region's higher education institutions and area businesses. This project is personal to me because of my son, Micah. He, unlike his sisters, did not look forward to attending our neighborhood high school. He was shy, and his interest in music and writing seemed to be easily dismissed in that setting. As a parent, I wanted him to be in a learning community where he could be excited about learning and feel that it was relevant and personalized. We found one called Big Picture. It was a new, smaller high school that was designed around student interests and community engagement. They created a personalized pathway for my son that was relevant and rigorous. It has made him the confident, productive, and thoughtful adult he is today. He was lucky to find a way out of the depersonalization and misalignment that I had mentioned before. And this is what we want for all students, no matter what high school they may attend. So establishing the Pittsburgh Readiness Institute has a personal dimension for me, but much more. It is the Heinz Endowment's way of saying we are willing to create a model where all young people can explore their full potential. We have an opportunity as a society to reimagine what we can become, what our children can become, what our education and work lives can look like. And because of this reimagining, I believe that the Future Ready Lab, our pilot project, will have a profound impact on our region for the years to come.